Hi guys, James here. Welcome to Toboldy Goes Modelworks, and this is build update part 2 of Airfix's 1/35th scale Ferret Mk.1. Now, obviously, as you can see, I have built her up and obviously replaced most of the parts, with one exception, with the aftermarkets from inside the armour. Unfortunately, the spade was a casualty. Could not get it to glue together. It snapped right there. So I'm going to point this out because obviously I'm not sure if there's any build instructions for it. So I shall put this over here. I'll pull out the instructions and point this out to you. Now, for fitting that internal grille, which is this part, I did say in part 1 I had to trim 2 parts of the small length of that part off. So obviously it's easy to do when it's being built. So I would say roughly trim 1/4 of an inch off that supporting rail to get that to fit. Okay, obviously repeat that on the other side. So that's A10 and A11. Then when you come to this piece, which is A7, you've got to fill a hole. Basically fill all the holes, and trim the mounting point for the fire extinguisher off. So as you can see, I simply filled this one up with polystyrene. Okay. Obviously glued this is got the Klansman aerials on here because this one's got the Klansman radios in there. And then when we get to step dumpty 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 dum. Oh yes, this step. Obviously, if you're going to fit this bit, you need to open that hole up a little bit because it's a very tight fit. Obviously, the engine, the baffle shield goes in like it has there. Okay, and that's it basically. So it's a quick explanation, somewhat a bit vague, but most of you guys are fairly clever and will figure it out. Yes, I had to scratch build a new gun mount because the carpet monster ate mine. So yeah, she's all done. I literally wanted to show her at this stage purely so you could see where I'd fitted the aftermarket and where I hadn't. That bit clips in there. So obviously now I shall get these first off, these windows have got to be masked up, and the internal bits have got to be painted dark bronze green. Then I've got to do all the door panels, etc. And then we can prime it. So hopefully we'll get it painted. We'll get it painted today. So I'll pause it there to get some work done on her, and I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, James here. Welcome back to part 2 of the ferret build. It's now Saturday. Obviously we've got it all painted in dark bronze green. Obviously we've got to fit the hatches like so. Which they do go in quite nicely. And then we've got to paint it up again. Typical. And we've got to sort out the camouflage. Right, wait, what? Camouflage? Yes, there's camouflage on this. I primed it with Outlaws Grey Primer. And I used the deep bronze green from MRP to paint it. So obviously I did paint the top of the roof of this green because I thought, well, obviously this may well be a retrofit, so the part would be green underneath anyway, so it wouldn't be silver. In theory it wouldn't be silver. Someone will probably now correct me. But it doesn't matter, it's all fun. You won't see it anyway. Right, I think I'll put a piece of sponge in there. It might be easy, it's more straightforward to put sponge in there. And oops, get some Tamiya extra thin, and hopefully glue this in. There we go. And that's stuck in place. So I'll leave that to dry now. Obviously I painted the wheels up. Got them all painted. Yes, I did them both sides. Shock horror. So the ferret is almost ready for its camouflage, which I'll show you in here because I'm going to do the A scheme. Which is like this. I may well use the some sausages. So yeah, I've got to let that dry now. Or I may well freehand it. That could be quite interesting to do that, actually. So that's all for this part. That's all for not this part, for this one. So I'll see you in a bit. And here's one I painted earlier with the put the black camo on it. Can't really see it very well because it's I used the MRP's blue black, so it tends to come up a bit grey. So I think what I'll do now is maybe we'll get it sitting on the wheels and get the wheels glued on. Then obviously we've got to do all the detail painting and all that lot. So this one is the fun one. So dollop of glue on there. Yeah, we got to take our time to get the wheels on. With the old Revel Contactia, except at the moment it hasn't got the bloody grab, so and plonk the spare wheel on there. Like so. And hope the hell that sits level, which it does. So there we have it, the Ferret is on the wheels. Yeah, they're getting some grab on there. Don't be shy. And for our next trick, we're going to get the stalwart over here. to give you a sense of scale. Ferret. In the back of a stalwart. There you go. Snug as a bug in a rug. So, lots of diorama potential there for someone else who's more capable than I am. So we'll let this dry and I'll see you in a bit. Back, it's now Sunday. Done a bit of detail painting, as you can see. Painted up the water can, the aerials, the machine gun. Started roughing in the lights there and the tools. So yeah, we're getting there. So hopefully in the next part we'll have her finished. I don't think this, I can't foresee this going through to 4 parts somehow. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.